I beg your pardon. I'm afraid that I have some business that won't wait.
Well, I can't think of any business that I couldn't discuss in front of Councilman Ryan, if you don't mind. You two do know each other, don't you?
Yes. Hello, Frank.
Jillian, how you feeling?
Fine, thanks. I, need your signature on this statement. Give you a pen. There you go.
I already signed a release for surgery when we were admitted.
Well, that was a routine procedure. But since there is nothing routine about this particular surgery, I've drawn up a more complete statement.
You don't usually require this sort of thing, do you?
No. Circumstances are unusual, to say the least. The head of the department is opposed to the procedure. I've indicated that in the statement, along with a complete analysis of your husband's condition. Now, Dr. Bolak signed it already, and I'd like your signature right there where it's indicated.
What's the purpose of this, may I ask?
Well, basically, it relieves the hospital from any kind of liability in your husband's case.
Frank, you're a lawyer, aren't you? There's no time to get to my own counsel. Would you look at it for me, please?
Sure.
Obviously, it does not take the hospital off the hook in terms of gross negligence. Just the effects of this particular surgery.
Oh, look, just give me a second to digest this, okay?
If Mr. Woodard should not survive...
You can say I told you so. Suppose I decide not to sign that. They've already taken Bill upstairs, you know.
Well, they can bring him back down again. I would have to advise Dr. Bolak not to proceed. It would be unwise from a legal point of view.
Could you tell me why, specifically?
Yes, of course. Dr. Bolak's been put in a rather difficult position. In effect, you've blackmailed him into giving his okay.
I must say, I find your language a little insulting.
I'm just trying to be as direct as I can be. The head of neurology feels that the surgery is contraindicated, and you refuse to accept his advice. He also feels that removal of your husband from this hospital would probably be a greater risk. You insist that you remove him.
You're quite right. I have.
And as an attorney, I can't permit the hospital to be responsible for your decisions.
Oh, Ray, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't sign this. Mrs. Woodard is fully aware of the risks.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go, Miss Coleridge.
Thank you.
I never put it together before, but, are you related to Bill's surgeon, Dr. Roger Coleridge?
Yes, he's my brother.
Are you aware of the fact that he favors this surgery?
Well, I should hope so, since he's performing it. Thank you. Frank?
So long.
Tell me about her. Who is she?
A lawyer. A very sharp one.
And you know her quite well.
Yeah, our families very close at one point. My dad and hers were buddies.
And all your friends always ignore you like that.
Well, we've been on opposite sides of the table lately. You see, I represent the House Association here. She works for the bosses.
And that's why she's so cool.
I guess so.
You could tell me a lot more sometime.
Look, I have a city council meeting in about half an hour. I'll be back. Is there going to be someone here with you?
Whatever for?
Well, for maybe a little bit of morale boost. After all, the surgery could take a while.
I neither need nor want anyone to hold my hand. Just want him to come back in one piece and ready to take up his life. That's all.
Yeah. Look, I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
Take care.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. I'll see you.